Defending MAC champion Western Michigan opened conference play last Saturday night at Waldo Stadium, hosting the Ball State Cardinals. Obi Jackson returned a Ball State fumble, 21 yards for a touchdown on the opening kickoff, while sophomore quarterback John Wassing threw for 240 yards and 3 touchdowns, 2 to sophomore wide receiver Keyshawn Watson. Over on defense, the Broncos did not give up a touchdown and held the Cardinals to just 238 yards of total offense, as Western Michigan routed the visitors from Ball State 55-3. I'm Robin Hook. Coming up, head coach Tim Lester joins me for all the highlights on Week 5 of Bronco Review after this timeout.
Bronco Review is a production of Western Michigan University Athletics and WMU Media Services and is brought to you in part by Greenleaf Trust, financial security from generation to generation. Trust is in their name for a reason. They've earned it.
We didn't just break the mold, we made it. And we spelled it L-I-T-E. Because when you invent light beer, you get to spell it however you want. Spelled different because it's brewed different.
Part of being a member at Arbor Financial Credit Union is the relationships and personal attention you get from our helpful and knowledgeable staff. But we realize you don't always have time for that. With Arbor Financial's secure mobile app, you can quickly check your balance, pay a bill, deposit a check, or find an ATM. In between, well, everything else. Visit us online at arborfcu.org for more information. Arbor Financial Credit Union. Bank here, grow here.
Are you considering home improvements? You should consider Blackberry.
Blackberry has completed several home improvement projects in our neighborhood, so when we were ready for 20 new replacement windows, we called Blackberry. They completed the project on time and their workmanship was outstanding. Our friends are amazed, and we love the transformation of our home both inside and out with our new windows from Blackberry Home Improvement Specialists.
Call today or go to blackberrysystems.com.
When I grow up, I'm gonna redefine pizza. One that will change the history of pizza forever. A pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni. This is my dream, and I can do it. Because my mom and dad said I can accomplish anything. And I will do great things in life.
Sorry, kid, it's been done.
But my dream...
Introducing Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza.
Hi, I'm Jim Vandenberg with Maple Hill Auto Group. We know that car buying is a journey, not just a destination. We know that we need to be there each step of the way for you, through parts, sales, service, through your entire ownership experience. At Maple Hill Auto Group, we look at every customer not as a single purchase, but rather as a start to a journey that we hope spans generations. Maple Hill Auto Group, for a journey like no other.
And it's returned out to the 15, it's fumbled, and it's picked up by the Broncos at the 10, at the 5, touchdown Western Michigan on the opening kick. Obi Jackson picks up the fumble and takes it to the house.
A great start for the Western Michigan football team last Saturday night in their MAC opener against the Ball State Cardinals as Obi Jackson picks off a fumble out of midair and takes it to the house. Normally on the opening kickoff, you score a touchdown, you figure, oh, Darius went 100 yards. No, it was the kick coverage team scoring a touchdown.
Kickoff team. I mean, what a great way to start a game. The momentum was in Waldo, and the fans, they were going nuts. It was a great start.
Obi Jackson took it 21 yards, and you guys were up 7-0, 10 seconds into the game.
Yeah, it's not something that I've ever seen before. Caught it in midair. Alex Grace did a great job of pushing his defender into the running back or into the guy carrying the ball, and man, it made a huge impact on the rest of the game.
All right, a great crowd on hand for the MAC opener. Another wonderful night at Waldo Stadium. It was band day, so a lot of visiting band members joined the Bronco marching band. There was a lot of tailgating. It was Youth Day, sponsored by Arbor Financial Credit Union, and here comes the best entrance in college football.
Yeah, Triumph, it's always exciting to see, the horse lead us out, and then obviously the band's playing, and good thing for us, there's a ton to play music for. There's a ton to cheer about the whole game from beginning to end.
All right, here we go.
Starting on this play.
Bam! There goes the ball in the air right into Obi's arms, and he took it 21 yards for the touchdown. What a way to start.
Yeah, I mean, that kickoff team's been great all year, and it was great to have him make a big play right from the get-go.
Here's another angle from behind in the end zone, and He had a lot of daylight over there.
Obi's been doing a great job on defense too. He's just a solid player. I mean, we got Darius and Beal that do a great job at corner, but he's our third corner and rotates playing more and more because he's an opportunistic player. He always seems to be around the ball.
Can't script it any better than that. 7-0, 10 seconds in, and here goes your D, and they got Cardinals stopped right away, and you got the football back. It was a great hit. That's their excellent receiver, Hall, and you did a good job on him.
Yeah, the guys did a great job of knowing where he was at, and Sam had a big hit there. I mean, we scored on kickoff, then we went 3 and out. They punted, and we scored. I mean, you can't ask for a better beginning to a game than we had on Saturday.
Jack Milas, their quarterback, he was pressured all day long. That's Caleb Bailey making a play.
Yeah, I thought the defense played with great energy, and they were physical all day long, and it makes a difference when we play that way.
All right, more defense by the Broncos, and here you go back with the football, and there goes Jamari Bogan.
He did a great job, and we got up so quickly that none of the running backs really got all the carries that I'd like him to get comfortable, but there's Jarv running. They ran hard the whole game. We got up so quickly that we got to rotate a lot of people in, which was a good thing for us.
John Wasink had probably his best game. He was 11 of 12 the week before, but more yards in this one.
Yeah, we threw a little bit more. He had 20 passes this game. We got him down the field more. It was a great route by Keyshawn and catch, and John put it on him. And getting some deep balls completed was big. It's just another facet of our game that we have to continue to improve.
We used to call that Corey's Corner. We've renamed it Keyshawn's Corner.
Yeah, I'm biased. I like his number. That was my old number. He's
right.
from my high school, so I'm proud of him. He's doing a good job.
All right, the point after was good. Special teams, including all your place kicks and punting, outstanding in this game.
Derek Mitchell had a great game. I mean, he put 2 balls on the inch-yard line and kicked off great, and does a great job holding. Josh Grant was 100%, and we're going to need to continue that as we get through this MAC season.
Great pursuit by the Broncos, and the students were enjoying it. They had meatballs on a stick from Emilio's place at Manja before the game, and they were all well fed and ready to go.
Sounds good. Manja.
All right, and now here you go on offense again. And who's this? That's Darius Phillips on offense.
Yes, we've been waiting a couple weeks. We've had the plays in. We've been adding a couple plays every week, and this was the kind of the coming out party. We gave him three plays in a row, and then had more planned, but got up too much, and it wasn't worth putting him in for any more than we already had.
All right, and here comes Derek with one of his outstanding punts, and he got a nice roll on this one and comes to rest down on the 1.
Yeah, I mean, our field position, our special teams in general, the field position they're giving us is unbelievable, and puts these guys in these tough situations like that, lets our defense pin their ears back, and look at the crowd. I mean, it was a fun night.
Ball State was running plays from their own end zone the entire night. I never seen so many plays run by a visiting team in their own end zone.
Yeah, I mean, and that's all Derek, and that's all those guys that are running down there and hustling. I mean, our starting field position for the game was the 50-yard. I mean, it was midfield, which is unheard of.
All right, here they go on offense, and great coverage over there by the Broncos. That's Obi Jackson on coverage, and the president and Kathy Beauregard.
Yeah, the crowd, like I said, we feed off them, and the good thing is we're giving them some things to cheer about. That was a great call by Kevin Johns with a little fake reverse after showing them a real reverse, which screwed up the flow for Ball State, and here's another misdirection play and got Bellamy in the end zone.
You get Levante out on the edge, not too many people going to catch him.
No, he's our fastest guy on our team, and he's still battling through an ankle and has no problem accelerating, struggles decelerating, but he's getting healthier every day.
All right, the fans are happy. Broncos are winning big, 21-0, and now your defense goes back to work. And Andre Turner puts some pressure on Jack Milas, who has to throw it away.
Yeah, I thought they made his day a long day. From the moment we got out there, 14 was getting hit, and you never want to let a quarterback get comfortable. And I applaud the defense and the defensive coaches for making sure that we put a lot of pressure on him. Oh, here's a hit right here. Boom.
That's Spillane and Sante Brown on Malik Dunner, their outstanding tailback. And,
another hit.
Another sack fumble here. They were able to cover it, but once again, you get great field position.
Yeah, I mean, they were playing it with such an energy on defense, and here's Donnie Ernsberger trying to get vertical. I think he thought the guy was going to sweep tackle him, so he was going to jump over him. The guy didn't sweep tackle him.
Oh, that was a little high karate move there by Donnie Ernsberger. And here we go with Jarv on a run.
Yeah, he tripped himself. He was really frustrated after that run because if he would have made a different cut, he probably would have taken it to the house. but he earned it the rest of the way through and found his way into the end zone right there.
Just a touchdown machine, the all-time leader in rushing touchdowns for Western Michigan. That's just adding to his record.
Yeah, I mean, so he's already got it. You know, he's got such a nose for the end zone. He runs with his pads at a great level, and it's fun to watch him play.
28-0, Broncos on top, and you're scoring in a variety of ways on special teams, through the air, on the ground, and here's another deep ball.
That's the first one. That was the first deep ball we've completed this year. It was a great throw by John, post down the middle. We figured there wasn't much time left in the half. We'd take a shot, and worst case, just run the clock out, hit it, and that put us in position to go and let Josh finish the drive, and it was a perfect way to end the half.
Josh Grant with the field goal. That was a 43-yard field goal, and right down the middle, 31-0. Western Michigan just blowing out Ball State with still another half of football. We'll have those highlights when we come back on Bronco Review. Now this time out.
You trust Dungey Body and Frame for all your collision repair work, but they offer so much more, like paintless dent repair, brakes and wheel alignment, and perfect paint matching. Dungey also works with all insurance companies to make sure your vehicle is restored to pre-accident condition. So for personal service and high-quality workmanship, call Dungey Body and Frame at 375-2100 or visit their website, DungeyBody.com. Dungey Body and Frame, part of your community since 1973.
Whether it's your knee, back, or wrist, a small pain can be a big problem that affects everything you do. Ascension Care teams at Borges take the time to listen, because listening to you helps us see your whole picture. More conversation, more back and forth, more questions and answers. That's what helps us understand all aspects of you and your life. Find an orthopedic doctor who is right for you at borges.com/orthopedics.
The people who accomplish so much are always striving to do even more. Now, with our help, they will. It's time for more.
At Galesburg Ford, we're getting geared up for fall. So if your goal is to be driving a new car,
Rush on down to Galesburg Ford.
You can't afford to pass up these great deals on a new car or truck at Galesburg Ford. New 2018 models are arriving daily. Come out and visit us at Galesburg Ford. We're located 1 mile north of I-94, exit 85, halfway between Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. When it comes to your next vehicle, our team has you covered at Galesburg Ford.
Not too far for your next car.
Choosing your home isn't easy. This is where your kids will draw on the walls, where the people you love will gather to laugh and cry. It's a big decision, which is why choosing your mortgage partner should be easy. With low rates and quick turnaround, Arbor Financial Credit Union can create a customized mortgage solution that is right for you. Visit us at arborfcu.org to find out more. Arbor Financial Credit Union. Bank here, grow here.
Takes the snap, play fake to Franklin. He's going to throw the home run ball deep over the middle, and it's caught at the 5, end zone, touchdown, Keyshawn Watson. Touchdown, Western Michigan. 52-yard touchdown pass.
Keyshawn Watson with one of his 2 touchdown receptions from John Wasink in last Saturday's big win over Ball State at Waldo Stadium. And like we said last week, Wasink and Watson starting to get a little chemistry going.
I mean, 4 touchdowns in 2 weeks. I mean, that's it. That's impressive. And John's found him, and Keyshawn's getting better every week he's out there, and we need to continue to get those wide receivers to develop.
And the passing game really coming along, 240 yards in this game, and really shut down the passing game in the third quarter.
Yeah, it was 2.5 quarters and 240 yards. So that's good per quarter if you're looking at it that way. And you know, we got up ahead and just wanted to make sure we got the game over with and kept our guys healthy.
All right, Broncos back out there for the third quarter. They tried a little pooch kick here, and your return team did this to perfection. Anton Curtis called for the fair catch.
Yep, as soon as the ball's popped up, you call for fair catch immediately. They have to give you space to catch the ball. Got a 15-yard penalty. We threw 2 balls to Donnie, and we are up. I mean, we scored the first 30 seconds of both halves.
Right, so they're expecting to have the football. Instead, you have it and you score before a minute's gone in the second half.
30 seconds. Like I said, in the first half and the second half, we scored within 30 seconds of the game starting. So I don't know if that's ever been done before, but it was impressive.
All right, here's Derek kicking off again, and their tight end on the return. Good kick coverage by Drake Spears.
Yeah, he's all over the place. He played more plays than anybody else because he's playing defense. He rotates a lot on defense, and he's a great special teamer, and he has an unbelievable future.
All right, you just shut down their run. They just couldn't get anything going on the ground.
They got down to the goal line and tried to go back to the throwing the ball, and then they tried to go back to the running game. And our D line and our linebackers and our safeties coming down did an unbelievable job of pushing them out and making them hold to a field goal.
Little slant there to Keyshawn, and now you go up top deep, and Keyshawn holds on into the end zone.
Great job, great focus. It was definitely a blown coverage by them. Their free safety 10 didn't get deep enough. We ran right by them, and were able to make a big play on it.
Threw it up there for Keyshawn to run under it. That's how you throw the deep ball, right?
True, he's getting there. He missed one and hit two. So he's getting better every time he's out there, and it's a process, but I was really happy with the growth of our deep ball.
Point after is good, and Western Michigan just adding to their domination in this game. Here you go, kicking off again, and more good kick coverage by the Broncos. This guy's dangerous. And,
yeah,
you just hemmed him in.
You saw we skied. Well, here's one where BT does a great job of getting the ball out, and Rutgers in the right place, right time. If you don't turn and run after the ball, then he wouldn't have been there for that. We talk about swarming the ball, and Rutgers just turned and ran as fast as he could to get there. And sure enough, the ball popped right up to him because of his hustle.
He almost took it to the end zone. As it was, there was a penalty that moved you back a little bit. You ended up adding a field goal, but here's another look at it, and nice job by Turner to break it up.
BT was right on top like he should be, and then and Rutgers was the benefactor of that and did a great job. You get on the numbers and you go. And I thought the hustle of the guys trying to get down and help him down the way, I got on it, gave him a little bit of crap for not scoring. If you get that far, you might as well score. So, but what a play by him. He's doing a great job for us.
All right, here you go, more offense, and you get some backups in there. And Davon Tucker had a good game. He had a touchdown here we're going to see in a bit, but he put a stiff arm on somebody that was big time.
He runs hard. I mean, really hard. He's a big, strong kid, and and he's really good at making his reads. I don't think he guesses too much. I think he truly reads the plays, and he's got a bright future.
Pressure on the quarterback all night long.
Yeah, I mean, he definitely had to be sore the next day, and that's the biggest thing is once his eyes start coming down and he's not looking at pass routes, he's looking at just the rush. That's when you've got to a quarterback.
That's freshman.
Knowing from experience, it's happened to me before, where you're just more worried about getting hit than actually being a quarterback.
Freshman Ali Fayed on that sack on a little twist move up front. He's really playing well.
He is. He's getting more comfortable, playing faster.
All right, let's go to the fourth quarter. Western Michigan dominating in this one, and he had some more points in the fourth quarter.
The guy dropped. I felt horrible for him. The punter just dropped it. Dropped the snap too early, put us on the 10-yard line, and got Reese Goddard in. Did a good job. Running the offense. Here's the stiff arm you were talking about by Tuck, and from the 10 we put one in one more time.
I'm sure that got a roar from the team when you showed that.
The whole sideline went nuts when they saw Tuck do that. I mean, he's a kid who works hard, who's going to be a great player and going to get more and more carries in his years here, and he's showing the reason why he needs to be on the field.
That made it 55-3, and here's Ball State playing out of their own end zone again.
Yeah, we had another punt down at the 1, and so put them in a tough spot, and defense kept swarming. Whether it was the 1s, whether it was the 2s, we got hats to the ball. And not just one hat. The more hats we can get, the better. And they just kept getting them to run sideways. Even the last play, they lost 3 or 4 yards. So I was really proud of our defensive performance.
All right, and then the team celebrates with the band after the game. That's just become a tradition and part of.
It's fun singing the alma mater, and then Watson got up there and led the band in the fight song.
Does he have any rhythm, Watson?
He does. He loves to sing. Okay. I thought he had better rhythm after watching him up there. I'm not sure, but I heard he's a great singer. I'm looking forward to hearing that at some point.
All right, Broncos get the victory, 55-3. They're 1-0 on the MAC, and next up, Buffalo on the road after a 3-game homestand. We'll be back and talk more with Coach Lester. Now time out on Bronco Review.
Maple Hill is proud to be a Subaru dealer. Subaru, it is like no other. Because of the 35 miles per gallon that you get in the summer and the all-wheel drive in the winter, the 5-star crash test ratings, the recommendations year after year from the best consumer magazines out there. Own it and you'll say, I love my Subaru. At Maple Hill Subaru, it is a journey like no other.
A part of being a member at Arbor Financial Credit Union is the relationships and personal attention you get from our helpful and knowledgeable staff. But we realize you don't always have time for that. With Arbor Financial's secure mobile app, you can quickly check your balance, pay a bill, deposit a check, or find an ATM. In between, well, everything else. Visit us online at arborfcu.org for more information. Arbor Financial Credit Union. Bank here, grow here.
Does your home need a facelift? You should call BlackBerry. For over 35 years, BlackBerry's been improving the look of homes throughout West Michigan with new roofing and siding. Right now, save 50% off the installation of new roofing and siding from BlackBerry, featuring the Owens Corning Duration Shingle and Mastic Vinyl Siding. 50% off installation of roofing and siding and pay no interest for 18 months. Call today or go to blackberrysystems.com.
Uverse gives you a whole bunch of on-demand TV shows and movies. Let's get started.
Well, how many is a whole bunch? As many as Xfinity?
I swear you're gonna love it.
That didn't really answer my question.
Over 5,000 on demand.
Well, Xfinity On Demand gives us over 30,000.
We'll set it up for you.
Don't settle for Uverse. Get over 5 times more on-demand TV shows and movies on TV with Xfinity from Comcast.
Caesars has introduced the extra most bestest pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for $6. This affects the pizza economy, causing demand for Little Caesars to skyrocket and employment to enter a pizza boom. Where will Little Caesars get all these new employees? Oh, that's where.
Get the new Little Caesars Extra Most Bestest Pizza. A large pizza with the most cheese and the most pepperoni for just $6.
Pizza, pizza. Jarvie onto the right of Wasink. And John back to throw. He's got pressure from the edge. He goes on a corner route. Wide open is the receiver. It's Keyshawn Watson for the touchdown. Touchdown, Western Michigan. Keyshawn on a corner route from Wasink. 13-0 Western Michigan.
Keyshawn Watson with one of his 2 touchdowns last Saturday in that win over Ball State. And you know, part of the success of the Broncos game last week against Ball State and all season long really has been the play of your special teams units. They're just outstanding, all of them.
Yeah, there's a site online that has a special team efficiency, you know, and we're number 1 in the country, you know, in special teams efficiency and where we're starting with the ball, and we're seeing all kinds of stuff because of Darius and guys like Alex Grace and Gio and Spears, and we have so many players that take such pride, Claiborne, that take pride in what they're doing. And it's really it changes the game for us. You know, I look at a game like last week. We should have had 600 yards of offense when you score that many points, but we only had 400 because we started on the 30 every time. Each drive was like a 30, 40-yard drive.
Right.
So you know, they are a key to giving us a chance to win every game.
And the kick coverage team puts points on the boards in this game, and your punt coverage team is pinning them down there deep.
Yeah, and it changes everything. It changes what the offense and defensive coordinators can call. And it continues to put us at an advantage, you know, which helps you, especially when you get in close games. And in our league, we're going to be in some.
All right, special teams will be key this week against Buffalo. We'll wrap it up with a talk about the Bulls when we come back on Bronco Review. Now this time out.
Staying with a standard checking account isn't much different than stashing your money in a piggy bank. A momentum checking account from Arbor Financial Credit Union is like strapping a rocket to your piggy bank and launching it to higher earnings. With Momentum Checking, the more you use your debit card, the more interest you can earn. Up to 4% APY on balances up to $15,000. Visit arborfcu.org to find out more. Arbor Financial Credit Union. Bank here, grow here.
Whether it's your knee, back, or wrist, a small pain can be a big problem that affects everything you do. Ascension Care Teams at Borgias take the time to listen, because listening to you helps us see your whole picture. More conversation, more back and forth, more questions and answers. That's what helps us understand all aspects of you and your life. Find an orthopedic doctor who is right for you at borgias.com/orthopedics.
At Galesburg Ford, we're getting geared out for fall. So if your goal is to be driving a new car, Rush on down to Galesburg Ford.
You can't afford to pass up these great deals on a new car or truck at Galesburg Ford. New 2018 models are arriving daily. Come out and visit us at Galesburg Ford. We're located 1 mile north of I-94, exit 85, halfway between Kalamazoo and Battle Creek. When it comes to your next vehicle, our team has you covered at Galesburg Ford.
Not too far for your next car.
Hey, I'm Carter Osterhaus. What do you do when you discover something great? Well, you tell your family and friends about it, right? Well, that's exactly how Lake Michigan Credit Union became the fastest growing credit union in Michigan. With some of the best checking account rates in the nation and guaranteed low mortgage rates, word is spreading fast about Lake Michigan Credit Union. Anyone can open an account. So tell your friends. Lake Michigan Credit Union, the best place for your money.
Back to throw, wants to go deep over the middle, and it is caught and then knocked away and intercepted by Malik Rucker. Rucker has it to the 20, Rucker to the 25-30. Malik outside to the 40, he's got the sideline, he may go. He's to the 30, 20, down to the 15 and the 10, tackled at the 9-yard line, Malik Rucker.
Well, the Broncos lead the Mid-American Conference in turnover margin at +5. Thanks to plays like that, and when you're in the plus side and the turnovers, you got a good chance.
Got a great chance of winning when we take care of our ball and we take it away, and our guys are doing a good job of that right now.
Hopefully you can get some turnovers against Buffalo this weekend. Their defense is pretty stout. They've got the leading tackler in the MAC, and Khalil Hodge.
Yeah, number 4 inside linebacker. He's all over the place. Can run. He can't run inside. He's tough outside. So there's just no way around him, and they do a good job in front of giving him space to work. And they're giving up 18 points a game after over 5 Division I college football games. That's an impressive stat, and we got our work cut out for us.
They've won 3 in a row. They won their MAC opener last week against Kent, and their offensive line is really solid too. They're physical up there.
Yeah, they've been working together. They got 4 of the 5 back. They know where they're going. They work together well. They give their running backs some space to work, and their running backs are good. I think their O-line and tight ends are a special part of what they do.
Broncos have won their last 3 all at home. Now you need to find a way to win on the road, Coach.
Yeah, we're 0-2 on the road, week 1 and week 2. So we've talked a ton about that. I challenged our guys to come out with some good energy on the road, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like Saturday.
All right, the Broncos and the Buffalo Bulls Saturday afternoon. That's a 3:30 kick. We'll be back here next week with all the highlights on our next Bronco Review show. For Coach Lester and our staff, I'm Robin Hook. Thanks for watching. See you next week.